in the 80s, when one of the most popular gifts was what they called a Nintendo Entertainment System. Let's take a period piece and explain to the younger generation just how crazy it might have been for a kid to get a Nintendo Entertainment System, and also the quest to find one for holiday season. And that's what we're going to get in this movie coming out to HBO Max called 8-Bit Christmas. 8-Bit Christmas is coming out here November 25th, 2021. A humorous and heartfelt look back at the adventures of childhood. Set in suburban Chicago in the late 80s, the story centers on 10-year-old Jake Doyle's Fegley's Herculean quest to get the latest and greatest video game system for Christmas. These photo credits that I'm showing you right now is by Sabrina Lantos. Steve Zahn is John Doyle. June Diane Raphael as Kathy Doyle. And Bella Luna Resnick as Lizzie Doyle in New Line Cinemas and HBO's Max Family's film 8-Bit Christmas. We also have Sophia Reed Ganzert as Annie Doyle and Neil Patrick Harris as Jake Doyle.
Every kid has that one gift they want more than anything for Christmas. This is the story of mine.
Bookends?
And they have baseballs on them.
I see that.
No, not those. Nintendo. A maze of rubber wiring and electronic intelligence so advanced it was deemed not a video game, but an 8-bit entertainment system.
No Nintendo in my house.
I second that.
Looks like a no-go on Nintendo.
I needed a Christmas miracle. The year was 1987, or was it 88? Super Bowl was in 86.
Okay, does it really matter, Dad?
Okay. The year was the late 80s. I was 11 years old.
Did you wear a helmet?
Yeah, we always wore helmets in the 80s. Me and my friends would do anything just to play one.
Any of you huddle masters want to play? What have you brought me?
I got a goldfish!
Untraceable cash money.
It's the final countdown.
One thing became clear. I needed to get my own.
This is bigger than Christmas.
The final countdown.
This is our Vietnam.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
I have no idea what it means. We're gonna get in so much trouble.
Sometimes during Christmas, just when you think that all hope is lost, something magical happens.
Sold out in 20 minutes. It's ugly. One woman punched her grandma right in the throat. Same family, too.
Are you making all this up?
No way.
Did you guys hear in the reselling contest?
First prize is a brand new Nintendo Entertainment System.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hold on.
There are no rules. That Nintendo's mine.
What do you want?
Wanna buy a wreath?
Ma, this kid thinks your wreath sucks.
Video games have been doing all kinds of strange things to children.
What?
It was the 80s. Stuff got real.
Red Dog, this is Bluebird.
This is Rainbow 1.
What happened to Red Dog?
I changed it.
We're allowed to change names now. This is Millennium Falcon, super cool.
Woo! Love it.
I was tickled when I saw that trailer because I was a kid in the 80s. I know what it was like when the Nintendo Entertainment System came out, to get one for Christmas, and to get some of the games where you were waiting patiently when they had the chip shortage, where you were waiting for Super Mario Brothers 2. Just to see that fun of going back in time, Neil Patrick Harris's character talking about what it was like to be a kid, to get a Nintendo, have that Nintendo culture. Another period piece, well, which was made during the time, the movie The Wizard, is just as good. And they kind of hint that this might be a generation's Christmas story. I'm not sure if it's going to be that epic, but if it embraces the fun of the video game craze, the 8-bit craze of the 80s, it's going to be a lot of fun. It brings back memories where, especially this holiday season, when probably some of the biggest gifts that there'll be will be the PlayStation 5, the Nintendo Switch OLED, and the Microsoft Series X and S consoles. Hopefully, they won't be making movies like that 34 years ago now, like, oh, they punched someone in the throat on an escalator, just encapsulating the time. I think that's really cool. I'm going to look forward to watching that movie because I'm a kid of the 80s, and I want to see what they do, and especially Neil Patrick Harris kind of narrating his younger self. If you notice some in the trailer, a person's wearing a power glove. If that doesn't scream 80s Nintendo, everyone had to have a power glove when it was growing up. I don't know what does. As we start thinking about adventures that we've had during the holiday season, whether it's going for that system or for a major release or maybe a movie coming out at the holiday time, there's always a memory that we have when it comes to this holiday season, or going to either shopping or as a kid, something to that effect like they show in the 8-Bit Christmas. Del's pop question of the day is, do you have any fun stories about shopping for something pop culture related? And it doesn't have to be holiday shopping. It could be something that you wanted or you were getting as a gift. Just anything, air tags, fun. Something that you wanted to get, someone got for you. They told you, oh, you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get this thing. I want to hear about them in the comments, because that's kind of fun of when we go on that quest to get something that we want or someone gets it for us. So if you have any fun stories, let's throw them in the comments and we'll talk about them. And that will wrap up this week's episode of Delve Live. I want to thank everyone for watching and just kind of thinking about what type of adventures we can go on in pop culture. Video games, exotic locations, exotic cars, where you can customize your cars and go into different environments, or taking an adventure with one of your favorite characters from movie lore and now seeing them actually bringing stories to life in a galaxy far, far away, or an adventure in a far back time called the 80s, where things were different back then, and reliving what it was like to get video game systems, to have your friends over playing couch co-op. All this stuff is why pop culture is so great. So for this week's episode of Delve, I want to thank you for watching, and remember to share this video and leave me a comment on what type of content you want to see in future episodes. And until next time, enjoy pop culture, celebrate pop culture, have your community discuss new and exciting things that you have seen. Post a video on someone's Facebook page about how you want to, there's a new clip of maybe your favorite Marshmallow figures that are coming out for a certain movie, or get together with a group of friends and talk about some of the cool things that are coming out. Have fun, enjoy pop culture, and delve on.